Welcome everybody. Today we are reviewing and commenting the first episode of the anime Hana, Fleurs du mal, Flowers of Evil. You can call it as you prefer. The anime starts off with our boy Kazuka Takao, who wanders across the town to reach school. As you can notice, the style of the animation is not a usual one. Actually, the rotoscope technique is used to make characters more realistic in a way. And I understand that this might throw off some people who are more accustomed to traditional animation, let's say. But I reckon that it also adds to the gloomy atmosphere of the anime, all in all. The anime looks quite slow-paced, so yeah, if you don't like long scenes full of nothing, well, you might find it not so easy to go through the episode. After 2 minutes of very soft music, the opening is abruptly and quite lively, in dissonance really with what we've seen so far. Nonetheless, the lyrics are pretty sad and cryptically introduced the theme of flowers. Differently from what I would have expected, Kazuka is not alone, but has a group of friends, although something seems already a bit off. We are now presented with Saeki Nanako, the cutest and seemingly smartest girl of the class. Clearly, Kazuka likes her, but avoids any kind of contact, as any good nerd would do, clearly. At one point during a class test, Kazuka starts blabbering nonsense while floating in the sky, so yeah, something was indeed off. And all in all, Kazuka seems more interested in books than anything else, really. Luigi, what happened to you? After a remarkably slow walk home, Kazuka immerses himself in his books, and in particular Le Fleurs du mal, which, if you don't know, is a volume of French poetry by Charles Baudelaire, dealing with themes of decadence, eroticism, and mainly anguish of living in abundance of reality. The intent of the anime appears then exactly that of conveying a similar melancholic atmosphere. And watching these first minutes, I can tell it reaches this aim. Takao then compares his own muse, Saeki, to the one of Baudelaire, Jean Duval, L'Avenue Noire. And while he thinks about her, some black filaments vibrate and make crawling sounds. It seems like some sort of recondite perversion is taking root in Kazuga-kun. Next day at school, the professor announces the results of a math test. As expected, Saeki gets the highest mark, but now we are interested in another girl, Nakamura. She looks pretty weird and quite out of it, which is confirmed by the way she answers to the professor and looks at him after getting back her test. While coming back from school with his friends, we have one of the few light-hearted moments of the episode with a friend of Kazuga commenting on Saeki's privates. Yeah, you might ask why I showed these in a summary review. I could have avoided that, but why not? At this point, Takao realizes that he forgot his Le Fleurs du mal book at school, and so he goes back. He finally gets his book, and we can finally appreciate in this frame the obscure drawing on the cover, the flower of evil. But now that's when everything goes kabing-kaboom. As a very weird song starts playing, Kazuka realizes a girl left her gym clothes in the classroom. And not surprisingly, it's Aekis. Now, the flower of evil opens its eye and is ready to bloom. In my personal opinion, the ending song is amazing and adds to the atmosphere of anguish of the anime. But I can see why other people could appreciate it less, as it is very peculiar. And same goes for the anime, really. If you are up for some psychological drama and are not afraid of a slow-paced, dark, and distressing story, well, this surely might be worth a watch. Unless your flower of evil has already bloomed.